Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warohmatullahi wabarokatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Nuzul Fahmi and I am from Pbi B and my ID number is 20400122035. So here I'm going to explain and answer 7 questions of the first assignment in Discourse Analysis for ELT course. So let's check it out. The first question is: there are 3 perspectives used to explain the reasons for the studying discourse analysis. What perspectives are they? Please briefly describe your answer. Well, first of all, we need to know what discourse analysis is. So, discourse analysis is a way of studying how language is used in conversation or writing in everyday life. So, it's not just looking at grammar or vocabulary, but also how people communicate so that it can be understood properly according to the situation and context. Well, in short, there are 3 main reasons to study discourse analysis, including the first one is about academic. Discourse analysis is studied in various fields such as linguistics, sociology, and education because it helps to understand how language is used in social life. And then the second one is pragmatic. Discourse analysis help us understand how to communicate correctly in real situation, not just grammatically, so that we don't misunderstand or offend others. And then the last one is pedagogical. Discourse analysis is useful for language teachers as it can help them teach language that is more communicative and relevant to everyday life, like that. Question number 2. Who should learn discourse analysis and why? Please explain your answer in detail. Okay, I think discourse analysis is suitable for students who already have a foundation in English, especially those studying linguistics or language education. This is because discourse analysis helps us understand how language works in real-life communication. And then we can think more critically and can even help in if we want to teach English. Question number 3. What should the students do in learning discourse analysis? Please explain your answer in detail. There are 2 things that students need to do in learning discourse analysis. Namely, the first one is learn discourse analysis theory, which is understand the basic concept of how language is used in communication. And then the next one is analyze text or conversations. We try to apply the theory in analyzing conversation or writing to see how language is used in various situations. Question number 4. What are the advantages of learning discourse analysis? What would the students achieve? So my answer is learning discourse analysis helps students understand how language is used in real communication, not only in terms of grammar but also in social and cultural context. And then in addition, discourse analysis trains critical thinking skills and increases awareness of language functions so that students can use language more appropriately in various situations. By studying discourse analysis, students will better understand how meaning is formed in communication and be able to analyze different type of conversation and text. And then they will also be more confident in communicating because they are able to choose words and expressions that are appropriate to the context. This is very useful both in learning, teaching, interacting interacting in everyday life. Question number 5. According to discourse analysis view, what should be learned and should be taught in a foreign language? Please explain your answer in detail. Okay, according to discourse analysis, in foreign language learning, what should be learned and taught includes two main aspects. The first one is about form aspects, which is covering language skills such as grammar, vocabulary, pronunciation, as well as reading, writing, speaking, and listening skills. And then the second one is aspects of function. Is it about studying how an expression or sentence is used in an appropriate social context? This is also include understanding the meaning constructed through interaction, as well as how language is used in everyday life according to cultural and social norms. And then the importance of learning these two aspects is to avoid communication errors that can occur if one only understands the structure of the language but does not understand its use in the right social context. Question number 6. In more specific case, what are the advantages of learning discourse analysis according pragmatic perspective? Well, before that, what is pragmatic? So, pragmatic is the study of how language is used in real life situation and how meaning depends on context. Then, if we look at it from a pragmatic perspective, we will gain benefits or advantages such as it can help us speak and write more contextually, not just grammatically correct. And then prevents communication errors, especially in interactions with people from different cultures. And then help us understand how to adapt language to a social situation. The last question, or the 7th question, how to use discourse analysis in pedagogical context. Okay, discourse analysis is used in pedagogical context to improve language teaching and learning by, the first one is curriculum development. Discourse analysis informs curriculum design by emphasizing real-life language use and communicative competence. And then the second one is teaching methodology. Discourse analysis supports communicative language teaching, helping teachers move beyond grammar and focus on the function of language in social context. And then the next one is material design. Discourse analysis provides insight into authentic language use, guiding the creation of teaching materials that reflect real-world communication. And then the next one is enhancing communicative competence. Teachers use discourse analysis to teach students not only the structure of language but also its social and functional aspect. And then the next one is integration of language skill. Discourse analysis promotes the integration of speaking, listening, reading, and writing by analyzing discourse in different contexts. Next, cultural and pragmatic awareness. It helps students understand how language varies across social and cultural settings, reducing communication failures. And then The last one is classroom interaction. Discourse analysis assists teacher in analyzing and improving communication patterns in classroom to increase increase students' engagement and learning outcomes. Well, in short, discourse analysis bridges linguistic theory and practical language use, making language teaching more effective and contextually relevant. So, I think that's all from my speech, from my explanation. I am so sorry if there are so many mistakes in my speech. Thank you for your kind attention. Akhirul kalam fa sabrun jamil. Wallahu musta'an. Thumma assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.